Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Woodbine Mohawk Park. This morning we have a 15 race qualifying session. All 2-year-olds here. We're going to start in our first one with 2-year-old pacing colts and geldings. A couple driver notes. Number 3, YS Mathis. The driver is Louis Waugh. Number 6, Before and Beyond, Eric Adams. Let's meet the field. Number 1, Linus, a roll with Joe Colt, owned by Crawford Farms, Michael Guerrero, and Sean Gillespie, trained by Bill Budd. Jody Jamison drives, a $20,000 Lexington buy. 2 is Tint of Mint, American Ideal Colt. Dan Legacy Training, Sylvan Filion driving. Bred by White Birch Farms, a $75,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. 3 is YS Mathis, Louis Waugh will drive. For owner Yves Sarrazin, trained by Jacques Dupont, a sports writer colt. 4 is Jacked Up Hanover, Art Major colt, owned by Blake McIntosh, Steve Heimbecker, Pettipaw Stables, and Ozzie McKay. Blake McIntosh trains. James McDonald drives, a $45,000 Harrisburg buy. 5 is Examiner Hanover, owned by Brad Grant and Steve Heimbecker, trained by Casey Coleman. Bob McClure drives, an $80,000 Harrisburg buy was this He's Watching colt. 6, Before and Beyond, homebred for Millar Farms. Eric Adams trains and drives, this gelded son of Better's Delight. And number 7 is Gentry Sealster, Mach 3 colt, owned by Caper 3 Stable, trained by Wayne McGeen. Trevor Henry drives, a $25,000 yearling purchase. And the starting gate now reaches the top of the stretch for our first of 15 qualifiers here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Friendly reminder, the Toronto Raptors are NBA champions. Starting gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. From the rail, Linus is off to a good beginning, leaving from the outside. That is Gentry Sealster into the upper mix and is really driving ahead now. Tint of Mint is in third, followed by Jacked Up Hanover on the outside. That is Before and Beyond. To the rail, Examiner Hanover, and the final one is YS Mathis. They go into the first turn. Gentry Sealster looking to get around. We had a first turn breaker. That was Before and Beyond, who rolled off stride. Quickly resets, though. Opening quarter was 30 seconds even. Swinging into the backstretch, and Gentry Sealster will show the way. Leads by almost 2 lengths. Linus is racing in second, followed third by Tint of Mint. Then a break of 2.5 back to Jacked Up Hanover in fourth. Another 2 lengths to Examiner Hanover in fifth, who is followed by YS Mathis. And at the rear of the field is Before and Beyond. Gentry Sealster, the Mach 3 colt, second qualifier for this rookie, and he is rolling along up top by a pair. In second is Linus. As they reach the midway point, it's up on the board in 59 seconds even. So wind at their backs this week as they head up the backside, 29 seconds even in the second quarter. Gentry Sealster is the leader. Linus is racing in second, Tint of Mint in third. Then racing in fourth is Jacked Up Hanover, followed fifth by Examiner Hanover. Sixth as they go by 5/8 is YS Mathis, and then it's 3 lengths back to the trailer. That is Before and Beyond. So now Gentry Sealster gets challenged. Coming to the outside was Linus, a little wide there and getting steppy and rolls off stride. 3/4, 128 flat, back to back, 29 second splits. They're into the lane. Gentry Sealster with the lead. Now here comes a rival up on the outside as it's Tint of Mint looking to go on by. Tint of Mint takes the lead at the 8th pole. Tint of Mint on top. Examiner Hanover far outside. Gentry Sealster is trying to battle back, and here comes Examiner Hanover. Examiner Hanover coming on late, getting by, and Examiner Hanover will win. Tint of Mint was second. YS Mathis finished up nicely third. Fourth was Gentry Sealster. Then it was Jacked Up Hanover, followed by Before and Beyond, and Linus 156 and 2 for Examiner Hanover. Order of finish from the first qualifier. Number 1, Linus was 7th. Number 2, Tint of Mint 2nd. Number 3, YS Mathis 3rd. Number 4, Jacked Up Hanover was 5th. Number 5, Examiner Hanover the winner. Number 6, Before and Beyond 6th. And number 7, Gentry Sealster was 4th. Top to bottom, 7-2-3, 5-1-6-4. Fractions were 30 flat, 59, 128, 156 and 2 for the winner, Examiner Hanover. He's watching Colt making his debut this morning. It's a winning one, an $80,000 Harrisburg buy. Here we go now for qualifier number 2. Continue on with the 2-year-old pacing colts and geldings. We've got 6 on the track. The only one we don't see is number 4, Better's Jet Ray. So that's going to bring us down to a field of 6, as mentioned. And let's meet that field. We'll start at the rail, of course, with number 1, Better Buckle Up, Better's Light Colt, owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. Randy Waples drives. Better Buckle Up was an $85,000 London yearling sale purchase. 2 is Derby Dog Hanover, American Ideal Colt, owned by 30 Plus Stable, Heimbecker, McIntosh, Aussie and Reg Stables, trained by Blake McIntosh. James McDonald drives, a $45,000 Harrisburg purchase. 3, Better at High Tide, Better's Delight Colt, owned and bred by the Schooner 2 Stable. Trainer driver is Paul McDonnell. 4 is out. 5 is 3 Trick Gainer, gelded son of Mach 3, owned and bred by Brad Gray, trained by Corey Giles. The driver is Doug McNair. 6 is Morneau, gelded son of Up the Credit, owned by Carl Jameson, Dr. Robert Boyce, David Usapi, and Brandy Jameson. Trainer is Carl Jameson. Jody Jameson drives. And number 7 is Sam McKee Hanover, sports rider colt, owned by Westwind Stable, John Fielding, Robert Darrow, Michael Cote. Trainer is Casey Coleman. Driver is Bob McClure. This was a $60,000 Harrisburg purchase. So scratch the 4. We're down to a field of 6. The gate is rolling as it is rounding the far turn. Second of 15 here this morning at Woodbine, Mohawk Park. Starting gate now moves into the stretch. Rookie pacers picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Sam McKee Hanover from the outside, looking to be the quickest away. Getting urged out of there is Derby Dog Hanover, and Derby Dog Hanover is the early leader. At the rail is Better Buckle Up, followed by Better at High Tide. In the middle, that is Morno, who floats away, is on the outside, and Three Trick Gainer is currently sixth into the first turn. And you see Derby Dog Hanover going wide to avoid the shadows. Derby Dog Hanover now moves over to the rail and leads by a pair at the opening quarter in just 32 and 1. So moving into the backstretch, the wind will be at their backs here now as they head up the backside, and Derby Dog Hanover will pick it up now. Sam McKee Hanover is in second, 2 lengths back to Better Buckle Up in third as they go by 3/8. Morno is racing in fourth. 2 lengths then back to Better High Tide, and in about that same margin, maybe three, to the trailer, who is Three Trick Gainer. And the leader, as they head up the backside, is the son of American Ideal, Derby Dog Hanover, and he hits the half in 101 and 2. So the tempo ramped up there, 29 and 1 in the second quarter after a 32 and 1 opener. They're going into the far turn, and Derby Dog Hanover, who finished up his mile in his debut qualifier in 27 seconds, is really pacing now. Better Buckle Up trying to stay with them. And then the gap, should say Sam McKee Hanover trying to stay with them. Then the gap is about 6 to Better Buckle Up in third as they hit by 3/4. A length and a half advantage here. 129 and 2. 28 seconds even in the third quarter for Derby Dog Hanover. Derby Dog Hanover with the lead. Sam McKee Hanover in second. Better Buckle Up in third. Then Morno on the outside is in fourth as they come to the eighth pole. And with less than an eighth of a mile to go, Derby Dog Hanover's going to try and seal the deal. But angled to the outside, Sam McKee Hanover looking to shoot on by. And here's Sam McKee Hanover coming on by in the final 16th to win. Derby Dog Hanover second. Third went to Better Buckle Up. Then it was Morno in fourth, Three Trick Gainer fifth, and Better at High Tide sixth, 158 and 3. Here's the order of finish. From the second qualifier, number 1, Better Buckle Up was third. Number 2, Derby Dog Hanover second. Number 3, Better at High Tide sixth. Number 4 was Scratch. Number 5, Three Trick Gainer fifth. Number 6, Morno fourth. And number 7, Sam McKee Hanover was the winner. Top to bottom, 3, 2, 6, Scratch 5, 4, 1. Fractions were 32 and 1, 101 and 2, 129 and 2, 158 and 3 for the winner. Number 7, Sam McKee Hanover. Sports writer Colt, a $60,000 Harrisburg purchase. Debut qualifier is a winning one. And for those of you watching our live stream this morning on woodbinemohawkpark.com, we'd like to give a special thanks to the Central Ontario Standardbred Association for sponsoring our live stream of our 2019 baby races. Coming up next, qualifier number 3, we'll move over to the trot as the boys are on the track, and they'll be heading to the gate in just a few minutes. Qualifier number 3, we got a field of 7. 2-year-old trotting colts. All 7 are on the track. So before the starting gate begins to roll, let's start to introduce this field. Number 1, Well Muscled, is a muscle mass colt owned by Doug McCarthy. The trainer driver is Keith Jones, a $12,000 Lexington Select purchase. 2, Savini, Explosive Matter colt, owned by Robert McNerney, trained by Victor Putty. Trevor Henry drives a $15,000 Lexington buy. 3, Tucker's Out, Royalty for Life colt, owned by Backstable and Glengate Farms, trained by John Bax. Paul McDonnell's in the sulky, a $15,000 Lexington purchase. Number 4, Down to the Honky Tonk, a son of Prestidigitator, owned by Dustin Jones Stables. Jones is the trainer driver. 5, Willpower Fashion, Possess the Will colt, owned by the stable Willpower Group, trained by Kevin McMaster. Jody Jameson drives a $9,000 Harrisburg purchase. 6, Rooney Blue Chip, son of Trixton, owned by the stable Rooney Blue Chip, trained by Anthony McDonald. Sylvan Filion at the controls, a $27,000 Harrisburg purchase. And number 7, Yours If You Want It, Uncle Peter colt, owned by the stable Yours If You Want It. Anthony McDonald trains, James McDonald drives, a $10,000 Ohio Select Sale purchase. So there's the introduction of our 3rd qualifier as the trotters are lined up behind the starting gate. While we have a moment, once again, a special thanks to the Central Ontario Standardbred Association for sponsoring our live stream. Big weekend coming up here at Woodbine Mohawk Park, as tomorrow night it's the 36th edition of the Pepsi North America Cup, a fantastic field of 10 3-year-old pacers competing for a purse of $1 million. Make sure you're with us. If you're joining us on track, general admission at the door is $10, and a fantastic night of activities both on and off the track First 1,500 fans will get a commemorative cap, and there will be plenty of other giveaways on the go, and also a driver's autograph session with the drivers competing in the Pepsi North America Cup at 5:45. For more information, go to woodbinemohawkpark.com. Now to this third qualifier, field of 7 on gate, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Off stride went Rooney Blue Chip at the beginning. Stablemates Yours If You Want It on the outside. And Willpower Fashion from the center are pushing ahead. Tucker's out at the rail, followed by Well Muscled, who started from that rail starting spot. Then it's down to the Honky Tonk, followed by Savini. Resetting after the early break is Rooney Blue Chip. Into the first turn they go. And the leader is Willpower Fashion. Willpower Fashion on top to the opening quarter in 33-1. So a 33-1 opener. They'll move into the backstretch. The wind has picked up a little bit there, so they were going into the wind. Now wind at their backs as they trot up the backside. Willpower Fashion on top. In second is Tucker's out with a break of 4-5, then to Yours If You Want It, and then it's 6 or 7 lengths back to Well Muscled in fourth, who is followed by Down to the Honky Tonk, and then it is Savini, and the last one is Rooney Blue Chip. So quite the distance from first to last here as they hit the half in 103-3. So that was 30-2 in the second quarter. And on top, as they enter the far turn, is Willpower Fashion. Willpower Fashion, the leader. Jody Jamieson steering this rookie here past 5/8 with the lead. Trotting in second. That is Tucker's out. Racing in third as they head towards three quarters is Yours If You Want It. And then the gap is about 8 lengths back to Well Muscled. Off stride went down to the Honky Tonk. Trying to go around that one was Savini, who appeared to also go off stride. And Rooney Blue Chips off stride at the back. Three quarters, 134 into the stretch. Willpower Fashion now comes towards the 8th pole. It's got some pressure. Yours If You Want It looking to come on by, and Yours If You Want It will now claim the lead. It's Yours If You Want It, the son of Uncle Peter, to the top. Now finishing up well as Tucker's out in the center. Willpower Fashion hanging in there as they're coming in towards the finish line. Off stride went Willpower Fashion, and the winner is Yours If You Want It. Tucker's out was second. Willpower Fashion off stride third. Well Muscled finishes fourth. Then it's down to the Honky Tonk, Savini, and Rooney Blue Chip, 204-3. Order of finish from the third qualifier. Number 1, Well Muscled was fourth. Number 2, Savini sixth. Number 3, Tucker's Out second. Number 4, Down to the Honky Tonk fifth. Number 5, Willpower Fashion third. Number 6, Rooney Blue Chip seventh. And number 7, Yours If You Want It, was the winner. Top to bottom, 462, 5371. Fractions were 33 and 1. 103 and 3, 134, 204 and 3. The winner, number 7, Yours If You Want It. And Uncle Peter Colt, $10,000 Ohio purchase, second qualifier, and this time it's a winning one, gets a mark of 204 and 3. Starting gate Now moving with the rookie trotters lining up. Scratch number 6, Libero Hanover. Brings us down to a field of 6. Let's meet the field. Number 1 is Hot Wheels, a gelded son of Wheelin' and Dealin', owned by driver Jody Jameson, trained by Stephanie Jameson, a $15,000 London yearling sale purchase. 2 is Mass Legacy, muscle mass colt, owned by Celeste Hill. Trainer driver is Eddie Green, $45,000 London buy. 3 is Petro Chrome, muscle mass colt, owned and trained by Daryl Laver, $14,000 London buy. Sylvan Filion is in the bike. 4, You're Still Up, Royalty for Life colt, owned by Dustin Jones Stables. Also bred this son of Royalty for Life, and Dustin Jones is the trainer driver. 6, I should say 5, is Loved by the Masses, gelded son of Muscle Mass, owned by Wade Piccone and Windermere Farms, trained by Edward Piccone Jr. The driver is Mike Saftik. 6 is out. 7 is Jailhouse Master. This is a Jailhouse Jesse colt, owned by the stable Jailhouse Master, trained by Anthony McDonald. James McDonald will do the driving. $10,500 yearling purchase at the pre-jug mix sale. Starting gate to the top of the stretch, a field of 6 2-year-old trotting colts and geldings. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting from the outside. Loved by the Masses and Jailhouse Master looking to be the quickest away, but off stride went Loved by the Masses. There's Petro Chrome towards the inside, now into second. You're Still Up. We'll move around Mass Legacy. Then it's Hot Wheels, and resetting after the break is Loved by the Masses. They're into the first turn. Jailhouse Master to the top for James McDonald. Petro Chrome settles into second. You're Still Up is trotting in third, followed by Mass Legacy, Hot Wheels, and the last one is Loved by the Masses. The opening quarter was 32 and 2. Into the backstretch and off stride went Petro Cromwell in second, and that leaves Jailhouse Master all by himself up top here, leading by about 7 or 8 lengths. In second is You're Still Up, and we've got a mover. That is Hot Wheels, who trots up strongly into second, and Hot Wheels is approaching, getting a little closer now to the leader, Jailhouse Master. So that puts You're Still Up in third. Then trotting in fourth is Mass Legacy. Then to the breakers, Petro Chrome and Loved by the Masses. The half was 103 and 1. They're trotting into the far turn, a length and a half advantage here for Jailhouse Master. The Jailhouse Jesse Colt with the lead by a length and a half over Hot Wheels in second for Jameson. Then in third as they go by 5/8. That is You're Still Up with a break of 3 lengths back to Mass Legacy in fourth, followed fifth by Petro Chrome, who comes to the outside for Filion, and then Loved by the Masses is in sixth. They're heading to 3/4, and calling the shots continues to be Jailhouse Master at the third marker in 133 and 4, 30 and 3 in the third quarter, off the turn and into the stretch. Jailhouse Master looking to finish the job here now. Hot Wheels in second. You're Still Up to the outside. To the 8th pole they come, and Hot Wheels is looking to charge on by, and Hot Wheels now takes the lead. Jailhouse Master in second. You're Still Up on the outside third into deep stretch, and Hot Wheels was making that move in the second quarter. Another one in the lane, crosses the wire first. You're Still Up was second. Jailhouse Master third. Loved by the Masses fourth. Then it's Mass Legacy, Petro Chrome, 203 and 4 for Hot Wheels. With the conclusion of qualifier number 4, we'll now take a break. Horses in the remaining qualifiers coming onto the track now to warm up. Short break here, and then we will resume with this morning's baby races. Here was the order of finish from qualifier number 4. Number 1, Hot Wheels was the winner. Number 2, Mass Legacy, 5th. Number 3, Petrol Chrome, 6th. Number 4, You're Still Up, 2nd. Number 5, Loved by the Masses, 4th. Number 6 was Scratch, and number 7, Jailhouse Master, was 3rd. Top to bottom, 156, 2, 4, Scratch, 3 on the bottom. Fractions were 32 and 2, 103 and 1, 133 and 4, 203 and 4. The winner was number 1, Hot Wheels, a gelded son of Wheelin' and Dealin', wins his debut qualifier, $15,000 London yearling sale purchase. Time to resume with this morning's action. Break is done, and the 2-year-old pacing colts are on the track for our 5th qualifier. All 6 as programmed on the track right now. Only change to pass along. Number 5, Irish Prince, make the driver Trevor Henry. Starting gate now beginning to move as the field of rookie pacers will assemble. Let's meet the field for our 5th qualifier. Number 1, Full View. This is a Some Beach Somewhere colt owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. The driver is Randy Waples. Number 1, Full View, was a $215,000 yearling purchase at Harrisburg. Number 2, Pharaoh's Reign, War We Needy colt owned by Carl Jameson and Bill Jones, trained by Jameson. Jody Jameson does the driving, a $10,000 Lexington buy. Number 3, Better Focus, Better's Delight colt owned by Westwind Stable, Brad Grant, McKinley and Fielding, and Teresa Davidson, trained by Casey Coleman. Bob McClure drives Better Focus, a $40,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. 4, Rockin' the Aces. This is a Rock and Roll Heaven colt owned by Robert Berry, trained by Carmen Osiello. Jonathan Drury's in the sulky, a $60,000 Harrisburg purchase. 5, Irish Prince, Royal Majesty colt owned by Brad Gray, trained by Corey Giles. Trevor Henry does the driving this morning, an $18,000 London buy. And number 6, Groovy Joe, a Roll with Joe colt owned by Windback Farms, trained by Blake McIntosh. James McDonald's in the sulky, a $17,000 Goshen yearling sale purchase. Field of 6 for qualifier number 5. Starting gate reaches the top of the stretch. A half dozen 2-year-old pacing colts are lined up. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Pretty even beginning here. We'll give the first call to Groovy Joe on the outside. Groovy Joe will push ahead as Better Focus is out of there well. There's Rockin' the Aces in third. At the inside, Pharaoh's Reign. Outside of that one is Irish Prince, and last is Full View. Into the first turn they go, and up top it is Groovy Joe. So Groovy Joe started on the far outside, gets up to the top, avoids the shadows heading to the opening quarter, leading by a length and a half. Racing in second, that is Better Focus. The opening quarter was 32 and 3. Moving into the backstretch with the wind pushing them now. Groovy Joe by a length and a half. Better Focus in second, followed by Rockin' the Aces in third. Pacing in fourth is Pharaoh's Reign, followed fifth by Irish Prince, and then a gap of 2 to the trailer Full View as they go by 3/8. So the field of 6. A pretty tight pack here as they head up the backside, following Groovy Joe, second qualifier for this son of Roll with Joe. Racing in second, it's the debuting Better Focus, the son of Better's Delight. Then in third, it's the Rock and Roll Heaven Colt Rockin' the Aces as the half is up in 103 and 4, 31 and 1 second quarter. We'll check in with Pharaoh's Reign, who is about 5 or 6 from the top, racing in fourth and is a son of Warrawee Needy. Then in fifth, and getting steppy and going off stride, went the Royal Majesty Colt Irish Prince. So gaining a spot is the son of Some Beach Somewhere, Fullview, who is in fifth. Up top, it's Groovy Joe with the lead. From fourth now, Pharaoh's Reign is making a move up into third, now up into second. It's a 2.5 length advantage for the leader at 3/4 in 133 flat, turning for home. Groovy Joe with the lead. Pharaoh's Reign coming on the outside is now moved into second, still 2 lengths away. Approaching the 8th pole, Groovy Joe the leader. Pharaoh's Reign, Better Focus. And as they come into the final 1/8 of the mile, Groovy Joe is called upon trying to finish this one off. Here comes Rockin' the Aces on the outside. Rockin' the Aces into second, still 3 lengths away. And Groovy Joe, a good-looking performance here, will win. Rockin' the Aces was second. Better Focus was third. Pharaoh's Reign fourth. Fullview fifth. Sixth will be Irish Prince, 201 and 1. Order of finish from qualifier 5. Number 1, Fullview is 5th. Number 2, Pharaoh's Reign 4th. Number 3, Better Focus 3rd. Number 4, Rockin' the Ace is 2nd. Number 5, Irish Prince 6th. And number 6, Groovy Joe was the winner. Top to bottom, 5-4-3, 2-6-1. Fractions were 32 and 3, 103 and 4, 133, 201 and 1. The winner was number 6, Groovy Joe. A son of Roll with Joe, a $17,000 Goshen yearling sale purchase. Second qualifier for Groovy Joe. This one is a winning one. Gets a mark of 201 and 1. Qualifier number 6. Let's meet the field. Number 1, Duo Step Hanover. He's watching Philly. Randy Waples driving for Millar Farms trainer Eric Adams, $35,000 Harrisburg purchase. 2, Another Star is Born, Thinking Out Loud Philly, owned by Walter and Ruth Ann Parkinson. Rachel Roberts, trained by Daryl Roberts. Jody Jameson drives a $16,000 London buy. 3, Beach Boutique, Some Beach Somewhere Philly, owned by the Stable Beach Boutique, trained by Anthony McDonald. Sylvan Philly drives, $19,000 Harrisburg purchase. 4 is Out. 5 is Twin Bee Salsa, Art Major Philly, owned by Blake McIntosh, Steve Heimbecker, Mortgage Boys Stables, and Larry Denley. McIntosh trains. Louis Waugh drives, a $26,000 Goshen purchase. 6, Amaretto Sealster, Mach 3 Philly, owned by Gino Toscani. He trains and drives, $57,000 London buy. 7, Temagami Sealster, David Mercer, Wayne McGean, along with Joseph Lewis, share ownership. Wayne McGean trains. Trevor Henry drives, a $35,000 London purchase. And 8 is Free Flying Ticket. Anthony Beaton, David Mercer, Gary Volpe, and George Cortrone are the owners. Beaton trains. Jury drives, $36,000 London purchase. Pacing Phillies picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Let's give the first call to Amaretto Sealster from the center, who is charging out of there. Beach Boutique off to a real nice beginning. And then at the inside, that is Another Star is Born. Widest of them all at this moment is Twin Bee Salsa. And then it is back to Free Flying Ticket, who looks to move over beside Duo Step Hanover. And the last one is Temagami Sealster. They're heading to the opening quarter, and things still need to shake out. Here on the outside, looking to get around is Twin Bee Salsa, as the opening quarter's up in 31 and 1. So that is actually Beach Boutique, who clears to the top. On top by a pair. In second is Amaretto Sealster, followed third by Another Star is Born, who comes to the outside now for Jameson. Then it is Twin Bee Salsa in fourth with a break of 2.5. Back to Duo Step Hanover, who is in fifth. 6th, if they go up the backside, Free Flying Ticket. And the last one is Temagami Sealster here on the outside now, as we're going to get a lead change. Coming up here is Another Star is Born. Another Star is Born will take the lead. Twin Bee Salsa was following and is into second. That puts Beach Boutique now in third as they race past the half in 101 and 1. Entering the far turn. And on the outside, Twin Bee Salsa trying to clear Another Star is Born. Beach Boutique is about 3.5 lengths away in third. Then it's a break of 2 lengths to Amaretto Sealster. Free Flying Ticket is moving on the outside. And then it is back to the final pair, as that is Duo Step Hanover. And on On the outside, Temagami Sealster. To 3/4 they go. Twin Beast also the leader by a length and a half. Hits the third station in 1:30 flat. So spinning for home. Twin B Salsa is the leader. Another Star is Born is in second. Looking to come on now in the center, Beach Boutique. Widest of them all, Free Flying Ticket. And Free Flying Ticket is doing just that, flying on by to take the lead here with less than an eighth of a mile to go. Free Flying Ticket to the top, and Free Flying Ticket is storming home looking good. Beach Boutique into second. Tamagami Sealster on the outside third. Free Flying Ticket will win. Beach Boutique was second. Third went to Tamagami Sealster. Then it was Twin Bee Salsa. Another Star is Born. Amaretto Sealster. And Dual Step Hanover. 158 and 3. Here was the order of finish from qualifier 6. Number 1, Duo Step Hanover was 7th. Number 2, Another Star is Born 5th. Number 3, Beach Boutique 2nd. Number 4 was Scratch. Number 5, Twin Bee Salsa 4th. Number 6, Amaretto Sealster 6th. Number 7, Tamagami Sealster 3rd. And number 8, Free Flying Ticket was the winner. Top to bottom 752, Scratch 4631. Fractions were 31 and 1, 101 and 4, 130, 158 and 3 for number 8, Free Flying Ticket, daughter of Better Than Cheddar. $36,000 London yearling sale purchase, wins her debut qualifier. Up next is qualifier 7. Takeout number 2 brings us down to a field of 5 2-year-old pacing colts and geldings. Number 1, Day Delight, Better's Delight colt, owned by Bill Maines, Lloyd Stone, Wayne McRae, and 104-62217 Canada Inc. The trainer is Victor Putty. The driver is Trevor Henry, a $55,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. 2 is out. 3 is Major on the Beach, Art Major colt, owned by Daniel Plouffe, along with Christoph Plouffe, Steve Heimbecker, and Blake McIntosh. McIntosh is the trainer. Chris Christopher, who drives a $50,000 Lexington buy. Number 4 is Better Jet, Better's Delight colt, owned by Anthony Timmons, Billy Joe Timmons, Brad Gray, and Dan Legacy. Dan Legacy is the trainer. The driver is Sylvan Filion, a $25,000 London yearling sale purchase. 5 is Notch 10, Gelded Son of War We Needy, owned by James Downer and Carmen Osiello. Osiello trains. Jonathan Drury drives. And number 6, My Better's Dell, Better's Delight colt, owned by Gestion Mario Adet, Yves Sarrazin. Trainer Jacques Dupont. The driver is Bob McClure. Starting gate to the top of the stretch. We've got a field of 5 lined up for today's 7th qualifier. And they're off and pacing. My Better's Dell from the outside is firing out of there. So too is Notch 10. To the inside, Major on the Beach. 3 across in the early going. Behind that wall is Better Jet. And then it is Day Delight. So this field of 5, all going to find their positions as they head into the first turn. And Major on the Beach will be in control. It's Major on the Beach entering the first turn with the lead. In second, that is Notch 10 off stride for a moment where Better Jet jumped it off. The opening quarter was 30 and 4. Rookie Pacers entering the backstretch. On top, it is Major on the Beach. Notch 10 is in second. Then it's a gap of 3 to My Better Dell, who's trying to close that gap. The next gap is about 6 lengths back to Day Delight in fourth. And the first turn breaker, Better Jet, is currently in fifth. Up the backstretch they go. In control, Major on the Beach. Son of Art Major leading the way here. Second qualifier for Major on the Beach. Leads by a length and a half over the debuting Notch 10. And then into third, that is My Better's Dell. The half was 1 minute and 3/5. So as they enter the far turn after a 29 and 4 second quarter, It is still a good-looking Major on the Beach who is just showing the way. In second is Notch 10, 2 lengths back to My Better's Dell in third. Then the gap is about 5 lengths to Data Light in fifth, or in fourth, I should say. And then in fifth, the last one is Better Jet. 3/4 is coming up next. Major on the Beach off a half of a minute and 3/5 is by 3/4 in 1:29 and 2. So 28 and 4 in the third quarter. Major on the Beach swings them into the lane. Major on the Beach is trying to shut the door here, but on the outside now comes a challenge, and it's coming into the final eighth of the mile. Let's see if Notch 10 can get by Major on the Beach. It's Major on the Beach at the inside, trying to dig in, but getting on by is Notch 10. Notch 10 comes on by in the lane after sitting in the 2-hole. Notch 10 to win. Major on the Beach was second, My Better's Dell was third, then it was Data Light and Better Jet, 157 and 3. Order of finish from qualifier 7, number 1, Day Delight was 4th. Number 2 was Scratch. Number 3, Major on the Beach, 2nd. Number 4, Better Jet, 5th. Number 5, Notch 10, the winner. Number 6, My Better's Dell was 3rd. Top to bottom, 4. Scratch 2, 5, 1, 3. Fractions were 30 and 4. A minute 3/5. 129 and 2. 157 and 3 for the winner. Notch 10. Gelded Son of War We Needy, debut qualifier, picks up the victory. So we continue along here this morning at Mohawk Park. 8th qualifiers up next. 2-year-old trotting fillies here. No changes. Field of 7 as programmed will compete. Let's meet the field. Number 1 is J-Port Echo, Royalty for Life filly, owned and trained and driven by Dogfin Henriksen, a $17,000 London purchase. 2 is Ella, Yale Titan filly, owned by Emily Montour. Trainer driver is Eddie Green. 3 is Annual Royalty. Royalty for Life filly owned by Maggie Jones, Rick Ryer, Jody Simmons. The trainer Keith Jones. He also does the driving, a $10,000 Harrisburg purchase. 4 Alexa Blue Chip, Back Stable, Glengate Farms, Don Allenson, and Gaelic Stable 2. They own this daughter of Muscle Mass. The trainer is John Bax. The driver is Matt Bax, a $23,000 Harrisburg purchase. 5 is Rose Run Versatile, Muscle Massive filly owned by Rose Run Farm, trained by Anthony McDonald. Jody Jameson drives a $15,000 Harrisburg purchase. 6 is Just for Me and You, Donato Hanover filly owned by the stable Just for Me and You, trainer Anthony McDonald. James McDonald drives a $12,000 Lexington purchase. And to complete the field, number 7 is Wind Creek, Explosive Matter filly owned by Emily Florin, Clark Bilby, Rachel Feldman. Trainer is Clark Bilby. The driver is Paul McDonnell, a $20,000 Harrisburg purchase. So there you go, field of 7. Rookie trotting fillies picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. From the center, Rose Run Versatile is trotting out of there nicely. So too is Just for Me and You. So those two who have already competed in qualifiers will be the quickest away. Everybody else will settle into a spot here in a moment. J-Port Echo holds ground at the rail. Outside is Annual Royalty. And then, as they go into the turn, at the inside is Ella, who is followed by Alexa Blue Chip. And the last one is Wind Creek. The opening quarter was 32 and 3. The leader, as they move towards the backstretch, is Just for Me and You, the Donato Hanover filly, who trotted a mile in 2:01 and 2 in her debut qualifier last week, is on top by a length and a half. Racing in second as they go by 3/8. And are heading up the backstretch is Rose Run Versatile. Break of 2.5 lengths then to J-Port Echo in third, followed fourth by Annual Royalty. Fifth is Ella with a gap of 4 lengths back then to Alexa Blue Chip, and Wind Creek is at the rear. 1:03 is the half-mile clocking, and as they go into the far turn, the leader is Just for Me and You. Just for Me and You by a length and a half. Stablemate Rose Run Versatile remains there in the 2-hole. Trotting in third is J-Port Echo, right all over top of the back of the rival in front of her. Then in fourth as they head towards 3/4. That is Annual Royalty. Off stride went Rose Run Versatile in second, so 3/4 is hit in 1:33 and 1. A loose lead turning for home here for Just for Me and You. Just for Me and You on top. J-Port Echo inherited that second position on the outside in third. That is Annual Royalty with less than an eighth of a mile to go. In fourth is Ella. On the outside, trying to finish well, is Alexa Blue Chip and Wind Creek. 16th to go. Just for Me and You with the lead at 2.5, 3 lengths. Just for Me and You under no urging, trotting home to win. Finishing in second was Jport Echo. Third went to Alexa Blue Chip. Then it was Wind Creek over Annual Royalty, Ella, and Rose Run Versatile. 203 and 2. Order of finish from qualifier 8. Number 1, Jport Echo was second. Number 2, Ella, sixth. Number 3, Annual Royalty, fifth. Number 4, Alexa Blue Chip, third. Number 5, Rose Run Versatile, seventh. Number 6, Just for Me and You, the winner. And number 7, Wind Creek was fourth. Top to bottom, 2, 6, 5, 3, 7, 1, 4 on the bottom. Fractions, 32 and 3, 103, 133 and 1, 203 and 2. The winner was number 6, Just for Me and You, Donato Hanover Philly. Second qualifier for this time it's a winning one. The $12,000 Lexington Sale Grad stops the clock in 203 and 2. Wings of the starting gate open for qualifier number 9, 2-year-old trotting fillies. Scratch number 5, Miss Mischief Maker. Number 4, Sun. It's being driven by Anthony McDonald. So let's meet the field. Number 1, Swan Bomb. Swan for All filly, owned by Dreamville Stable, trained by Mike Keeling. The driver is Paul McDonnell. $45,000 purchase at the Hoosier Yearling Sale. 2 is Jula She's Magic, Cadabra filly, owned by Jula Racing, trained by Susie Kerwood. Louis Philippe Waugh drives. $100,000 purchase at the Lexington Selected Yearling Sale. 3, Haven Sealster. Doug McCarthy owns. Keith Jones trains and drives his daughter of Muscle Mass, a $30,000 London Selected Yearling Sale purchase. 4 is Allison. Uncle Peter filly, owned by the stable Allison Group. Anthony McDonald driving. Trainer is Kevin McMaster. An $8,000 purchase at the Blood Horse Sale pre-jug sale. 5 is out. 6 is Spirit of Deo. The stable Spirit of Deo owns. Anthony McDonald trains. Jody Jameson drives. A $10,000 Lexington buy was that daughter at Trixton. 7 is Globetrotting, a daughter of Man of Many Missions, owned by the stable Globetrotting, trained by Anthony McDonald. James McDonald drives. A $21,000 Ohio purchase. And number 8, TH Present, owned by Royalty, for a daughter of Royalty for Life, owned by Just John Mestel and Marcel Barrio. Barrio is the trainer driver, a $24,000 London purchase. So take out the 5, brings us down to a field of 7. 2-year-old trotting fillies have assembled behind the starting gate. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Haven Sealster getting off to a nice beginning. Off stride in the center went Spirit of Deo. Around that one is Globe Trotting. And then in the middle it is Ali Sun. Towards the rail, Jula She's Magic, Swan Bomb, and TH Present is crossing over towards the pylons, currently trotting in 6th. So up top, the leader is Haven Sealster, the daughter of Muscle Mass. Enters the first turn with the lead. Globe Trotting moves into 2nd. Then it is Jula She's Magic in 3rd, followed by Swan Bomb in 4th. Ali Sun is then 5th. 6th is TH Present, and the last one was the breaker at the start, Spirit of Deo. 32-2 was your opening split into the backstretch, and Haven Sealster has a lead of about 2.5 lengths. Globetrotting in 2nd, then it's about the same margin back to Jula She's Magic in 3rd, another 2 lengths back to Swan Bomb in 4th, another deuce, then back to Ali Sun, 2 more lengths back to TH Present, and the last one is Spirit of Deo. No movement in the second quarter, and the margins are staying about the same here between each rival as they hit the half in 103 flat. So as they go towards the far turn, the leader continues to be Haven Sealster, a 32-2 opener, trotted the second quarter in 30-3, and it's Haven Sealster, the Muscle Mass filly, leading by a pair. Continuing to race in 2nd is Globe Trotting. Jula She's Magic is in 3rd. Ali Sun on the outside gains a spot up into 4th, getting around Swan Bomb, and to the outside comes TH Present as well, with the last one continuing to be Spirit of Deo. To 3/4. Haven Sealster's led them this far, and as they turn for home, Haven Sealster's got some company. 3/4 time was 133-2. They're into the stretch. Haven Sealster gives up the lead to Ali Sun. Ali Sun with the top spot coming towards the 8th pole. On the outside comes Globe Trotting. Haven Sealster's now back in 3rd. TH Present in 4th, and then it is Swan Bomb followed by Spirit of Deo, and off stride when they were coming off the turn was Jula She's Magic. Here in deep stretch now, Globe Trotting has trotted to the top. Globe Trotting to win. Finishing in 2nd was Ali Sun. 3rd went to Haven Sealster over TH Present, Swan Bomb, Spirit of Deo, and Jula She's Magic, 203-1. And with qualifier number 9 now complete, we will take a break before resuming with qualifiers 10 through 15 to wrap up today's 2-year-old qualifying session. This morning's live stream of our 2-year-old qualifiers here at Woodbine Mohawk Park is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association. We thank them for their sponsorship of our live stream throughout the month of June of these baby races. Here was the order of finish from back in the ninth. Number 1, Swan Bomb was 5th. Number 2, Julish's Magic 7th. Number 3, Haven Sealster 3rd. Number 4, Ali Sun 2nd. Number 5 was Scratch. Number 6, Spirited Deo 6th. Number 7, Globetrotting the winner. And number 8, TH Present was 4th. Top to bottom, 573, 2 Scratch, 614. Fractions were 32 and 2, 103, 133 and 2, 203 and 1 for the winner, number 7, Globetrotting. Man of Many Missions, Philly. $21,000 Ohio yearling sale purchase. Second qualifier for her. This one was a winning one in 203 and 1. Up next is the 10th. 2-year-old Pacing Fillies are on the track. Scratch number 3 brings us down to a field of 6. Let's meet the field. Number 1, All Day Sunshine. Sunshine Beach Filly, owned by Billy Joe Timmons and Anthony Timmons. Trained by Dan Legacy. The driver is Sylvan Fillion, a $6,000 Lexington buy. 2 is Opulent, Better's Delight Filly. Blake McIntosh, Steve Heimbecker. They share ownership. McIntosh trains Chris Christopher, who drives a $12,000 London purchase. 3 is out. 4 is Saturday Night Jukebox. Shadow Play Filly, owned by Anthony Beaton and David Mercer. Beaton trains. Jonathan Drury drives a $7,000 London purchase. 5 is Beach Bum BB, Bring on the Beach Filly, owned by the stable Beach Bum BB, trained by Anthony McDonald. James McDonald drives a $10,000 purchase at the Hoosier sale. 6, Cocoa Beach DeVee, Sunshine Beach Filly, owned by Walter and Ruth Ann Parkinson, and Rachel Roberts, trained by Daryl Roberts. Jody Jameson drives a $20,000 London purchase. And number 7, Poto Hanover, Better's Delight Filly, owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. Randy Waples drives a $95,000 Harrisburg purchase. So scratch the 3, brings us down to a field of 6. 2-year-old Pacing Fillies are lined up for qualifier number 10. And the rookie Pacing Fillies reach the start, and they're off. And from the rail, All Day Sunshine's off to a nice beginning. There in the center is Beach Bum BB, leaving well. So too is Cocoa Beach DeVee. Between rivals is Opulent, staying right there in the mix. And then it is Saturday Night Jukebox, followed by Poto Hanover. To the first turn they go. Cocoa Beach DeVee is on the outside, coming over right in front of All Day Sunshine, who is in second. Then in third, that is Opulent. Followed in fourth by Beach Bum BB. Tracked fifth by Saturday Night Jukebox. And then 2 lengths to the trailer, Poto Hanover. The opening quarter, 29 and 4, quickest opening quarter of the morning. Cocoa Beach DeVee is the leader, on top by 2 lengths. In second, All Day Sunshine. Then it's a break of 3. Back to Opulent in third. Racing fourth is Beach Bum BB. Fifth, as they go up the backside, is Saturday Night Jukebox. And then the last one is Poto Hanover. A length and a half advantage for the daughter of Sunshine Beach, Cocoa Beach DeVee. Second qualifier for her, and she's by the half in 59 and 3. Back-to-back 29 and 4 splits to get this thing going. Cocoa Beach DeVee was a winner last week in 58 and 1 with a 27 and 3 final quarter. And she went coast to coast on that occasion. And she's trying to do the exact same thing here this morning. All Day Sunshine remains in second. Pacing in third is Opulent. Then it is Beach Bum BB in fourth. Fifth is Saturday Night Jukebox. 2 lengths to the trailer, Poto Hanover. They're heading to 3 quarters. And Cocoa Beach DeVee in full control at the third station in 130 flat, turning for home after a 30 and 2 third quarter. Cocoa Beach DeVee looking to seal the deal once again. Now angling to the outside, All Day Sunshine going to take a shot as they come to the 8th pole. Cocoa Beach DeVee surrendering the lead to All Day Sunshine. It's All Day Sunshine coming on by here. Cocoa Beach DeVee is trying to battle back. Saturday Night Jukebox is finishing up well into third, but All Day Sunshine is going to win. Off stride is Cocoa Beach DeVee. Saturday Night Jukebox was third, and then it was Opulent, followed by Beach Bum BB and Poto Hanover, 158 and 4. Order of finish from qualifier 10. Number 1, All Day Sunshine was the winner. Number 2, Opulent was fourth. Number 3 was Scratch. Number 4, Saturday Night Jukebox was third. Number 5, Beach Bum BB fifth. Number 6, Cocoa Beach to V second. And number 7, Poto Hanover was sixth. Top to bottom, 1-4, Scratch 3-5, 2-6. Fractions were 29 and 4, 59 and 3, 130, 158 and 4 for the winner. Number 1, All Day Sunshine, a daughter of Sunshine Beach, wins her debut qualifier, a $6,000 Lexington purchase, wins today in 158 and 4. Qualifier 11, 2-year-old pacing fillies behind the starting gate. Scratch number 7 gives us a field of 7. Number 1 is Off the Press, Sports Writer filly, owned and bred by Bob Key, trained by Paul Reed. The driver is Sylvan Filion. Number 2, Nice Kitty Hanover, Some Beach Somewhere filly, owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. Randy Waples drives a $70,000 Harrisburg purchase. 3 is Desiree Hanover, American Ideal filly, owned by Frank Brundle, trained by Carmen Osceola. Jonathan Drury drives a $10,000 Harrisburg buy. 4 is More Than Gold, Wheeling and Dealing filly. Doug McCarthy is the owner. The trainer driver is Keith Jones, a $20,000 London purchase. 5, Layla Blue, Art Major filly, owned by Carl Jamieson, Tom Chiron, and Doug Good. Carl Jamieson trains. Jody Jamieson drives a $24,000 Lexington buy. 6 is Play Lady Play, Shadow Play filly, owned by W.J. Donovan. Trainer is Casey Coleman. Bob McClure drives. 7 is Out. 8 is Body Like a Back Road, American Ideal filly, owned by Winback Farms, trained by Blake McIntosh. Chris Christopher drives a $20,000 Lexington Selected Yearling Sale graduate. Starting gate into the stretch, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. From the center, Layla Blue is getting out of there well. So too is Body Like a Back Road. Off the press at the inside is third. So it was evident which 3 have got the experience, and those three are up top. Layla Blue off the press, and Body Like a Back Road going to take back to drop in third. Desiree Hanover got away in fourth. Play Lady Play is then in fifth. More Than Gold sixth, and seventh is Nice Kitty Hanover. To the opening quarter, it's up on the board in 31 and 2. It was courtesy of Layla Blue, the daughter of Art Major, will lead them up into the backstretch. Off the press is in second, pacing in third is Body Like a Back Road, 2 lengths then to Desiree Hanover in fourth, 2.5 then to Play Lady Play in fifth, followed sixth by More Than Gold, and seventh is Nice Kitty Hanover. Up top, Layla Blue by a length and a half. Off the press, who dazzled in her debut last week, is riding in the 2-hole, then pacing in third is Body Like a Back Road, a little bit closer fourth as they race past the half. That is Desiree Hanover, then Play Lady Play in fifth. The half was 101 and 1. 29 and 4 in the second quarter. Layla Blue enters the far turn. Off the press is stalking her in second, 2 lengths back then. Pacing in third to Body Like a Back Road, who is followed fourth by Desiree Hanover, 3 lengths then to Play Lady Play, who is followed by More Than Gold and Nice Kitty Hanover. 3/4 is coming up. Layla Blue about to have a challenger. Off the press has been following, and as they come to the top of the lane, off 3/4 in 130 and 2. Let's see what happens. Layla Blue is going to try and finish this one off strong. Off the press, angle to the outside and looking to shoot on by to the 8th pole, and off the press on the outside now is powering to the lead. Off the press goes on by to take the lead. Layla Blue is in second. Desiree Hanover into third. Deep stretch, and it's going to be another qualifying victory for Off the Press. Finishing in second was Layla Blue. Third went to Desiree Hanover. Then it was Play Lady Play over Body Like a Back Road, Nice Kitty Hanover, and More Than Gold, 159 and 2. Order of finish from qualifier number 11. Number 1 Off the Press was the winner. Number 2 Nice Kitty Hanover 6th. Number 3 Desiree Hanover 3rd. Number 4 More Than Gold 7th. Number 5 Layla Blue 2nd. Number 6 Play Lady Play 4th. Number 7 was scratched, and number 8 Body Like a Back Road was 5th. Top to bottom 163, 724. Scratch 5 on the bottom. Fractions were 31 and 2, 101 and 1, 130 and 2, 159 and 2 for the winner. Number 1 Off the Press. Sports writer Philly gets her second consecutive qualifying score here this morning. Up next is qualifier 12, 2-year-old trotting fillies. Driver change on 7, Path of Totality. It is Anthony McDonald driving. Here's the field. Number 1, Stormont Timbit. Donato Hanover filly, owned by Stormont Meadows, trained by Desiree Jones. The driver is Paul McDonnell. 2, Hushaby, Chapter 7 filly, owned by Blake McIntosh, Steve Heimbecker, Mortgage Boy Stable, and Hushaby Stables, trained by Blake McIntosh. Chris Christopher drives a $26,000 Harrisburg purchase. 3 is Tallahassee Sealster, Muscle Mass filly, owned by Celeste Hill, trained and driven by Eddie Green. She was a $47,000 London yearling purchase. 4 is Easy Victory, Uncle Peter filly, owned by Dr. Steve Taylor and Pam Forgy. Forgy's the trainer. The driver is Louis Waugh, $5,000 Buckeye sale purchase. 5, Massive Flirt, Muscle Mass filly, owned by Jeff Gillis and Mac Nickel. Gillis trains, Jody Jameson drives. 6 is Golden Gavel, Archangel filly, owned by Back Stable, the Cavalier Stable, John Houston and Ken Bax. Trainer is John Bax. Matt Bax drives a $30,000 London purchase. 7, Path of Totality, Donato Hanover filly, owned by the stable Path of Totality Group. Anthony McDonald's the trainer driver, a $10,000 Harrisburg purchase. And number 8, Really Blue Chip, Credit Winner filly, owned by the stable Really Blue Chip, trained by Anthony McDonald. James McDonald drives a $31,000 Goshen purchase. Field of 8 2-year-old trotting fillies behind the starting gate, which comes to the top of the stretch. The live stream of this morning and this afternoon's baby races is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association. Field of 8 picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Golden Gavel from the center is storming out of there. So too is Tallahassee Sealster. On the outside, it's Really Blue Chip getting forwardly placed. Hushaby started well from the inside. Stormont Timbit gets away 5th. Outside 6th is Path of Totality. Inside then to Easy Victory. And the last one is Massive Flirt. Up top is Tallahassee Sealster entering the first turn with the lead. Golden Gavel is trotting in 2nd. 3rd is Hushaby. And then in 4th, that is Really Blue Chip. The opening quarter was 31-1. And moving into the backstretch, Tallahassee Sealster is on top by 4, almost 5 lengths. Golden Gavel is trotting in 2nd with a break of 2.5 lengths, then to Hushaby in 3rd, followed 4th by Really Blue Chip. Off stride went Stormont Timbit, so going around that rival is Path of Totality, and then it is Massive Flirt, and we had another breaker, that was Easy Victory. So 2 of them made miscues coming out of the first turn. Up top and on top by 6 or 7, maybe 8 lengths. This is Eddie Green and Tallahassee Sealster past the half in a minute flat. So that was 28-4 in the second quarter, and Tallahassee Sealster is just cruising along here as they enter the far turn. Tallahassee Sealster with the lead. Golden Gavel now getting closer and is getting closer very rapidly. Racing in 2nd is Hushaby. On the outside, that is Path of Totality, who is into 4th. Trotting in 5th is Really Blue Chip, and it's back to Massive Flirt. So the lead is starting to shrink. It's only 2 lengths as they hit 3 quarters here. The 3-quarter time was 1:30-4. That was 30-4 in the 3rd quarter, and they turn for home. Tallahassee Sealster's got some company. On the outside, it's Hushaby now trying to take the lead, and then in that 3 path on the outside there is Path of Totality. So they come in the final 1/8 of the mile. Hushaby strikes the front, trying to battle back. That is Tallahassee Sealster, and then Path of Totality is on the outside, 3 across into deep stretch, and it is Hushaby to win. Finishing in 2nd was Tallahassee Sealster. 3rd went to Path of Totality. Then it was Really Blue Chip over Massive Flirt, Golden Gavel, Easy Victory, Stormont Timbit, 201-3. Order of finish from qualifier 12. Number 1, Stormont Timbit was 8th. Number 2, Hushabye the winner. 3, Tallahassee Sealster was 2nd. 4, Easy Victory 7th. Number 5, Massive Flirt 5th. Number 6, Golden Gavel 6th. Number 7, Path of Totality 3rd. Number 8, Really Blue Chip was 4th. 8-1-2, 7-5-6, 3-4 is your rundown. Fractions were 31 and 1. A minute flat. 130 and 4, 201 and 3. The winner was number 2, Hushabye, a Chapter 7 filly. Second qualifier for her. Last week she made a miscue. This week, no mistake. Stops the clock in 201 and 3. Qualifier 13, 2-year-old Trotters on the track. Behind the starting gate, 1 driver change, 2 Rose Run Valiant. It's Anthony McDonald. Number 1 is Built Strong, a muscle mass colt owned by Coyote Wind Farms, trained by Clark Bilby. Sylvan Filion drives a $120,000 purchase at the Lexington Selected Yearling Sale. 2 is Rose Run Valiant, cash haul colt owned by the stable Valiant Group. Anthony McDonald's the trainer driver, a $45,000 Ohio purchase. 3 is Johan, Sebastian K. colt owned by the stable Johan Group and Stephen Palermo. Anthony McDonald trains, James McDonald drives, $22,000 Harrisburg purchase. 4 is Journeyman K. Bob Keys, the owner breeder of this Angus Hall colt. Paul retrains, Scott Young drives. 5 is Perpetuate, Cadabra colt owned by SRF Stable, trained by Mike Keeling. Paul McDonnell drives, a $100,000 Lexington Selected Yearling Sale purchase. 6 is Bronze Yankee, Muscles Yankee colt owned by Windback Farm, trained by Blake McIntosh. Chris Christopher drives, a $42,000 Goshen Yearling Sale grad. And 7 is Los Ballykill Amigo Hall colt owned by Ballykill Racing. Gordon McKnight is the trainer driver. Starting gate to the top of the stretch, field 7. 2-year-old trotting colts are lined up, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting, making a break at the beginning. That was Bronze Yankee. Out to take the early lead was Journeyman K, but he went off stride. Journeyman K is off stride. So it's Rose Run Valiant, the early leader. Johan in second. Another breaker, Perpetuate, jumped it off. Built Strong continues to trot along, and so too does Los Bali Kilamigo. As they go into the first turn, we had 3 breakers in the early going, but meanwhile up top and just rolling to the opening quarter as they go by it in 32 seconds flat. This is Rose Run Valiant. So Rose Run Valiant, the leader. In second is Johan. Then it's a break of about 6 lengths to Built Strong in third. Another 10 lengths back to Los Bali Kilamigo. And then back to the breakers, Bronze Yankee, Journeyman K, and Perpetuate. Up top, the leader is Rose Run Valiant. Johan, the stablemate, gets right up on his back as they'll race past the half. Built Strong is in third, and Los Bali Kilamigo is fourth. The half was 102 flat. So that was 30 seconds even in the second quarter for Rose Run Valiant. And the son of Cash Hall is on top by a pair. Trotting in second is Johan. Built Strong, son of Muscle Mass, trying to stay right with them in third. Then is Los Bali Kilamigo well back in fourth, and the 3 breakers are well behind. That's Journeyman K, Perpetuate, and Bronze Yankee. So the lead extends at 3 quarters for Rose Run Valiant, 131-2, trotted a 29-2. Third quarter there, and they're into the stretch. Rose Run Valiant, Johan, and Built Strong. Will the positions change here in the lane? It doesn't appear that's going to happen. We got an 1/8 of a mile to go. Rose Run Valiant trying to close this one out. Rose Run Valiant urged home here. Johan is 3 lengths away in second. Built Strong is in third. It'll be Rose Run Valiant to win. Finishing second, Johan. Third went to Built Strong. 2:02-2 was the time of the mile. That was a 31-second final quarter. Los Bali Kilamigo was fourth. Perpetuate fifth. Journeyman K sixth, and Bronze Yankee seventh. Here's the rundown from qualifier 13. Number 1, Built Strong was third. Number 2, Rose Run Valiant, the winner. Number 3, Johan second. Number 4, Journeyman K sixth. Number 5, Perpetuate fifth. Number 6, Bronze Yankee seventh. And number 7, Los Bali Kiel Amigo was fourth. 3-1-2, 6-5, 7-4 is the rundown. The fractions were 32, 102. 131 and 2, 202 and 2. The winner here this morning, number 2, Rose Run Valiant, the Cash Hall Colt. Second qualifier, this one is a winning one, 202 and 2. Once again, was the time of the mile. 2 more qualifiers to go here this morning. Our live stream here today at WoodbineMohawkPark.com is presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association. We thank them for their sponsorship of our live streams during this year's baby races. Two-year-old pacing colts and geldings lining up for qualifier 14. One driver change. Jonathan Drury is driving number 4, Aces Rock. Here's the field. Number 1, Heart on My Sleeve is a Better's Delight colt owned by Anthony Beaton, David Mercer, Mac Nickel, and Fonzie McEachran. Trainer is Anthony Beaton. The driver is Paul McDonnell, a $35,000 Harrisburg purchase. 2 is Sports Obsession, sports writer colt owned by Carl Jamieson, George Harrison. Carl Jamieson trains. Jody Jamieson drives a $70,000 Lexington buy. 3 is Golden Sand, Some Beach Somewhere colt owned by West Wind Stable, John Fielding, Mac Nickel, McKinley and Fielding. Trainer is Casey Coleman. The driver is Bob McClure, a $110,000 Harrisburg buy. 4 is Aces Rock, owned by West Wind Stable, Mac Nickel, Gerald Stay, and Brad Grant. Casey Coleman trains. Jonathan Drury will drive this son of Better's Delight, who was a $140,000 Lexington selected yearling sale purchase. 5 is Majoring Artist, son of Art Major, owned by Blake McIntosh, Steve Heimbecker, Fred Heimbecker, and Larry Denley. Blake McIntosh trains. Louis Philippe Waugh will drive, $40,000 Harrisburg purchase. 6 is Last Mock, Mach 3 colt owned by Jeff Gillis, Mac Nickel, and Gerald Stay. Gillis trains. Doug McNair drives, an $87,000 Lexington buy. And number 7 is Social Theories, a homebred from Millar Farms, gelded son of Better Delight. Eric Adams trains. Randy Waples is in the sulky. Field of 7 lined up, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Heart on My Sleeve from the rail starts off well. So too does Majoring Artist from the center. Between rivals is Sports Obsession. Everybody else looking to line up. It's Golden Sand followed by Aces Rock, then Last Mock and Social Theories. Heading towards that first turn, Majoring Artist getting around Heart on My Sleeve. Majoring Artist, the son of Art Major, is up top here. Second qualifier for Majoring Artist, and he is the leader heading to the opening quarter, and that opening quarter is up on the board in 30-4. Majoring Artist on top by 2 lengths. In second is Heart on My Sleeve, then it is Sports Obsession in third with a break of 3 or 4, back to Golden Sand in fourth, who is tracked by stablemate Aces Rock in fifth. 2 lengths then to Last Mock 6th, and 7th up the backstretch is Social Theories. 3/8 of the mile complete, and it is still Majoring Artist with a loose lead. It's at about 2.5, 3 lengths. So Majoring Artist, a $40,000 Harrisburg purchase, is the leader, and race is past the midway point in a minute even. So that was 29-1 in the second quarter, and as they head into the far turn, Majoring Artist lets it out another notch, and Majoring Artist leads by about 6 or 7 lengths as they head towards 5/8. Heart on My Sleeve in second, Sports Obsession in third. Racing in fourth is Golden Sand. Aces Rock is pacing in fifth, being closely followed by Last Mock, and then it's 2.5, 3 lengths to Social Theories, heading to 3 quarters. Majoring Artist was really pacing there early on in that third quarter and hits 3 quarters in 1:29 flat. So that was 29 seconds even in the third quarter, and they're off the turn and into the stretch. Majoring Artist is trying to finish it off, but now his rivals are coming on the outside, and Heart on My Sleeve is looking to storm on by to the 8th pole. Heart on My Sleeve. Majoring Artist trying to battle at the rail. In behind behind is Sports Obsession looking to split through, and Sports Obsession's got that lane. Here comes Sports Obsession splitting through in the final eighth of the mile. Sports Obsession is going to win. Finishing second was Heart on My Sleeve. Then it was Majoring Artist over Golden Sand. Aces Rock, Last Mock, and Social Theories 158 and 3. Order of finish from qualifier 14. Number 1, Heart on My Sleeve was second. Number 2, Sports Obsession, the winner. 3, Golden Sand was fourth. Number 4, Aces Rock, fifth. Number 5, Majoring Artist was third. 6, Last Mock was sixth. And number 7, Social Theories was seventh. Top to bottom, 214, 5, 3, 6, 7. Fractions were 30 and 4. A minute flat, 129, 158 and 3. The winner was number 2, Sports Obsession, a sports writer. Colt debut qualifier, a nice performance, 58 and 3 mile, $70,000 Lexington purchase. One qualifier to go here this morning at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Our live stream of the qualifiers has been presented by the Central Ontario Standardbred Association. We thank them for their sponsorship. Well, all 8 two-year-old pacing fillies are on the track for our 15th qualifier, so let's just jump right in and introduce the field. Number 1, Major Night Out, is an Art Major filly owned by Three Brothers Stable, trained by Kieran Morrison. Louis Philippe Waugh drives, $19,000 Harrisburg purchase. Number 2, Preeminence, sports writer filly owned by Claude Barrow, Gilles Coet, Michael Dano, Marcel Barrios, the trainer driver, $43,000 London buy. 3 is Laney Hanover, Some Beach Somewhere, filly owned by Millar Farms, trained by Eric Adams. Randy Waples drives, a $95,000 Harrisburg buy. 4 is Toonie Tina, sports writer filly owned and bred by Patty Jones. Paul Reed trains, Randy Waples is in the sulky. 5, Gracie Lane, Better's Delight, filly owned by Crawford Farms Racing, trained by Casey Coleman. Bob McClure drives, an $80,000 Harrisburg purchase. 6 is Twin Bee Infinity, Roll with Joe, filly owned by Blake McIntosh. He's also the trainer. James McDonald drives, an $8,000 Goshen purchase. 7, Looking Fabulous, Anthony Beaton, David Mercer, Gary Volpe, and George Quarterone are the owners. Better Than Cheddar filly was a $17,000 Harrisburg buy. Paul McDonnell drives for trainer Beaton. And number 8, Wanna Be American, American Ideal filly owned by the Bedrock Stables, trained by Carmen Ostiello, and Jonathan Drury is in the sulky. So as we get set to wrap up this morning's qualifying action, we remind you to join us tonight for live racing. First race post time 7:10 p.m. for 11 race card, and then tomorrow night it's our biggest night of the year, the Pepsi North America Cup, 36th edition, $1 million feature race, goes as the 11th, a stacked 15 race card with over $2 million in purses. First race post time is 6:30. And we look forward to having you all at the track with us. For those of you who have been watching our live stream, one more thanks to our friends, the Central Ontario Standardbred Association, for their sponsorship. Starting gate to the top of the stretch, a field of 8 two-year-old pacing fillies are on gate. And they're off and pacing. A pretty even beginning here with the outside fillies getting out of there well. So it'll be Looking Fabulous, looking to get to the top. Between rivals is Gracie Lane, Toonie Tina to the pylons. Then it's Twin Bee Infinity caught wide. Wanna Be American to the inside, Preeminence, who is followed by Laney Hanover. And the last one is Major Night Out. Everybody trying to find a spot, but a few of them will be caught on the outside. The opening quarter was 31 seconds even. So up top, it is Lookin' Fabulous, the Better Than Cheddar filly, leading by a length and a half over Toonie Tina. Then racing in third, that is Gracie Lane, followed in fourth by Preeminence. Pacing fifth up the backside is Laney Hanover, followed sixth by Twin Bee Infinity. Seventh is Wanna Be American, and then 2 lengths back to the final filly, that is Major Night Out. So Looking Fabulous after a 31-second opener is going to race them past the midway point, and the daughter of Better Than Cheddar is there in a minute and 4/5. So that was 29 and 4 in the second quarter. Looking Fabulous entering the far turn with the lead. In second continues to be Toonie Tina and is looking good there in the deuce. Backing away a little bit in third, that is Gracie Lane. So going around that rival on the move for Barrio is Preeminence, who is now up into third. Then it is back to Laney Hanover on the outside as they head towards 3/4. That is Wanna Be American. 3/4 time was 1:30 and 2. So they'll spin for home. And as they come into the lane, Lookin' Fabulous has the lead. Still at a length on the outside, pressuring is Toonie Tina. Here on the far outside coming on, but getting steppy and going off stride went Wanna Be American. So it's still Looking Fabulous with the lead. Toonie Tina. Here comes now a Preeminence who is charging in the center. Far outside Laney Hanover. Looking Fabulous trying to go all the way. Looking Fabulous will. Finishing in second was Laney Hanover over Preeminence. Then it was Gracie Lane, Toonie Tina, Twin Bee Infinity, Wanna Be American, and Major Night Out. 2 minutes and a fifth. Order of finish from the 15th qualifier. Number 1, Major Night Out was 8th. Number 2, Preeminence was 3rd. Number 3, Laney Hanover 2nd. Number 4, Toonie Tina was 5th. Number 5, Gracie Lane 4th. Number 6, Twin Bee Infinity 6th. Number 7, Looking Fabulous the winner. And number 8, Wannabe American was 7th. 832, 54, 617 is your rundown. Fractions were 31. A minute and 4/5, 1:30 and 2, 2 minutes and a fifth for the winner. Number 7, Looking Fabulous, the daughter of Better Than Cheddar, goes all the way in her debut qualifier. $17,000 Harrisburg purchase. She'll take the 15th. That concludes today's baby race session. Qualifiers for next week look like this. We'll have 3-year-olds and up going on Tuesday morning. That is June 18th. And then next weekend, Friday and Saturday morning, depending on the number of entries, we could have 2 days of 2-year-old qualifiers. If there are enough for 2 days, we will go next Friday and Saturday, the 21st and the 22nd. Thanks again to the Central Ontario Standardbird Association for sponsoring our live stream. And don't forget to join us this weekend. It won't get any better than this. The $1 million Pepsi North America Cup coming up tomorrow night here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. This is Mark McKelvey wishing you a good afternoon, and we'll see you back here later tonight.